few seconds.
Ready? All right, this is my herding video. Now you got me thinking about it. And this is Jenny. And here we go. All right, so the idea is to set your intention, be direct on what you want him to do. It's not a test. You're just going to have fun. See if you can get him to go through some of these obstacles, and let's see how it unfolds.
Okay. I like that you were saying I could maybe get him to walk instead of go quickly.
Yes.
That seems more doable.
Walking is great. There is no, the idea is not to make him race around or do anything like that. The idea is to get clear on your intention. And that if you needed to go fast, you certainly could, but walking is just as powerful.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Can I connect first? Is that okay?
Sure. I love that. The connection.
Mm-hmm.
So look ahead to what you're thinking about. Like, what obstacles would you like him to go through?
Well, I wanted that one.
Okay.
Behind or to the side?
Wherever you feel comfortable, as long as you're away from the enough distance away that you couldn't get kicked if he spooked or. Remember the diagram I drew on the ground? So you would have to go far left, right? In order to turn him around to block him? So as you quicken your pace, he's going to quicken his. The more energy you put out, the more energy he's going to put out. Wow, did you intend for that? I don't know why every time we're here, the guy's using the blower. Or, you know? Anyway. So what are you thinking about right now? Well, if you went on the opposite side, you might be able to be clear in your intention. There you go. You have to use your imagination as your guidepost. Now he might want to go towards you, so you might want to speed up and make him go that way. Or if you're I don't know, are you intending? Oh my gosh, okay.
I've been trying to get a bigger one.
Awesome! Oh my gosh! Well, look at that! Good job. So what are you thinking about right now? He's listening to you. All right. Wow. Oh my gosh. So what's coming up for you? How are you feeling about this?
Feeling like if I could do this better, then Luca wouldn't be rebelling against me. Because it's nonverbal also.
Right. I didn't mean to bring you in right after you're running.
Ollie's just getting started, and I'm like, whew.
It's hot. Wow, so that was amazing to see how he went through all three obstacles. And was that your intention?
A couple of the times, like one of the times when he went this way and then that way, that was my intention.
Wow.
But then there were other times he went through that it was just like,
Right? But you see how the clarity came when you were so direct in your response, your physical being in your body, shoulders squared, asking him directly. Your body language said, this is exactly what I want. And he clearly mirrored back to you, okay, I'm gonna go through them perfectly, you know? So if we could translate that to your, to speaking with Luca, in the physical form, I think there's so much to be said without the words. Because words fall short a lot of times. I think if that's where it comes, where actions speak louder than words. Not to mean like, as my mom always said, like in the workforce, you know? But I think in the realm of communication, it's just as potent.
and I think Luca's probably just as sensitive, but he's been rebelling a lot because he's a teenager. So it's all new. I'm not really used to it too much, and I don't know. Maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. So it's would be really good practice for me with Ollie to learn how to do it better. But sometimes I feel like I'm lying with Luca. Even though I'm not saying anything, I'm still lying because I'm trying to be peaceful when I'm like, go pee! But I can't really yell at him to go pee because then he wouldn't pee for days.
Right.
So, yeah, I just need practice. Just doing this, I think, would be good for me to get the feeling and out of faking zen.
Well, I think celebrating.
With Luca, not with other people, but with Luca, I'm trying.
Right.
I don't care. You can do that. You can pull my hair. It's okay.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be, would it?
No.
So maybe if it's just taking the turtle steps, the small steps towards that goal, the taking the breaths and getting centered before, set the stage so it's an easy win and build on those. So it's not a pass or fail, but just small gestures to get to that point of being direct, of being kind, to do it with a loving heart, yet being direct about it. Because in that is all self-love, for you and him. Excuse me.
And I think it's like a distinguishment between he and I too, like almost a release of his experience.
Tell me more.
Well, it's like I'm trying to control his experience so his kidneys are okay, as the pee example goes.
Right.
But I kind of need to give more back to him.
So can we celebrate, is there a way you could celebrate the wins of when he does go?
But with detachment. Thanks.
Yeah. But to be somehow celebrate that win as to build on that, encouraging the behavior of the action, being direct with the request, and then somehow celebrate that win. Don't let it be passed over. To really take that time to go, this is what was right. This is a benefit for your body. This is a benefit for me to see you healthy. What can we do to celebrate that?
Yeah, he likes celebration.
Awesome.
He's used to being like celebrated for every stinking thing he does.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
And he loves it, so it's cute. And I do too, actually. So that works for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's a good start. If you want to play with him more, I'm sure he's willing. That's up to you.
I do.
Okay.
The other thing that comes up that I just have to laugh at myself is I'm like, I'm sorry, Ollie, I don't know how to do this. I feel responsible for his experience. Like, thanks for playing, but I know I'm all over. So I need to be aware of that too.
Yes, because when you're constantly asking people for feedback, it gets old, doesn't it?
Do you like me? How am I doing?
You're right.
Do you like me?
Right.
Am I okay?
Right, and I think it's more in the experience of allowing ourselves the self-love and allowing ourselves to be free in the moment and experience what the feedback is without doing it, looking for the feedback and then trying to experience it. Does that make sense? It's like the cart before the horse. So just try to go out and have fun, and we'll talk about that more before it becomes 115. Yay! So do you see how subtle that was? It wasn't big action, it was your intention. You were in your body, shoulders relaxed. You know, I could see, and you just did another one. I don't know if that was meant, but it was a different way of asking.
That was fun. Every time I celebrate, then he goes faster.
Yeah, who wouldn't? All right. Okay. You've got about 3 minutes.
There we go. I got him to turn it.
Nicely done.
All right.
Whoops. All right, I need to wrap up the video. So he's asking you if you want him to come in or not. So if you were to, the connection's been broken, but if you were to ask him to move on, and then you softened your body and turned slightly, he would probably come into you. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe have him move up and ask him to join you over here, maybe. But you have to have a clear intention of what you're asking for. So if you stop, you need to let him know that, there you go. Not sure. He just wasn't sure. I think you have your coils in your hands, and so if you lower them, so it's not like I'm asking you to work. But come on over, let's wrap this up, and then we'll and then you can play with him more in a minute. There you go. So do you think that we could do a bit of homework by seeing how we could build on those wins and of the celebrations of taking the time to be direct, to be in that moment of asking for what you want, and have him, oh, there goes my alarm, and maybe discussing it with him, of having a plan, so that he understands the importance of it, the importance of it to you and also to him.
I think, yeah. Yes. I need to clean up my energy. Fear and all that. He feels it. But, yeah.
Okay.
I can definitely do that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, perfect. I think that's a wrap.